Hi, Your Excellency, how are you? It's the Money Mindset with Razak. Hope you're good. How is your personal finance? Are you making more? Are you multiplying? Are you managing what you have? Okay, on today's episode, I will be talking about the controversies behind tithe and depreciation. Before you pay tithe, hold on, I want you to listen to me. I have come to realize that you listening who is an entrepreneur, or you listening who works 9 to 5, the principle behind how you calculate your tithe seems to be fundamentally wrong. Mr. Entrepreneur, listen, just hold on. I know you are asking me, your pastor have told you this, but just listen, and I really need your attention. So the first thing is this. Over the years, I used to support a couple of market women in Lagos. I help them write business plan. And when I do that, they use it to get loans from the bank. But this particular woman called on me and said, we're making good sales and our turnover is quite great, but we are struggling to pay or service our loan. So I had a session with her. And this was more than 15 years ago, which was an eye-opener to me of how entrepreneurs are making mistakes when they are calculating their tithe. So let's use these numbers for the sake of you understanding it. So let's go. The first thing is that every month, they are able to make a sales of, let's say, 5 million naira. The total stocks they have is 2 million. Meaning that they have a gross profit of 3 million. Remember, she needs to pay her staff, she needs to pay rent, she needs to pay utilities, she needs to pay tax and other expenses. Let's assume all of these expenses will cost her another 2 million at the end of 1 month. But what my client does is pretty straightforward. When they make 5 million, she do 10% of the 5 million and pay 500,000 as tithe. Do you hear that? That's 500,000. But if you listen to me, stock, that is the price, the item she has in her stock is 2 million. Her expenses every month is 2 million. And she just have a profit of 1 million. Out of that profit, she needs to service her debts. She does not even cater for her own salary. If she have her own salary, she should be paying tithe from her salary, not from the business profits. I have come to realize that over a period of time, many entrepreneurs miss these fundamental mistakes. You don't pay yourself. The same thing happens to you who work. What's your pocket money every month? When you take out every expenses, do you have your own money, pocket money that you reserve for yourself? If you are not doing this, then you are fundamentally making some mistakes that could put your personal finance into trouble. Let me go back to that number. 1 million naira is the profit left. 2 million stock, 2 million expenses, and she has taken 500,000 naira to pay tithe. She has 500,000 left, and yet she needs to service her debts. This is one mistake I've come to realize that a lot of people are making. And even if you're a Muslim, that you have to pay Zakat or Sadaqat, you need to think about this. I really want you to think about it because I've seen it as one of the loopholes in people's budgeting, and it affects their personal finance. Number 2 that I want you to think about. I know you're an entrepreneur. You're a content creator. You're a graphic designer. But you know without that laptop, you cannot do any work. You know without that camera, you cannot do any work. How are you calculating depreciation from the day you buy or you purchase that equipment? So your laptop gets faulted today and you're in trouble because you're a content creator and you have not made adequate provision for that laptop. Your camera gets faults today. Your sewing machine gets faults today, particularly you, the Uber driver or the boat driver. Your car gets faults today and run into accident. No depreciation. The principle of depreciation is about understanding wear and tear of an asset. So you bought this car or this laptop or this camera. Naturally, over a period of 1 year or 2 years, it will go out of trend, or it would not be able to serve you the way you want it to serve you. What you then do is pretty simple. You buy this asset for 1 million. What you can do is to tell yourself, over a period of 2 years, in the next 2 years, how much will I be able to sell this same laptop I have bought for 1 million? Let's assume that is 300,000. That is what they call salvage value. The remaining 700,000, you need to discount it over a period of that time and ask yourself, for 24 months, let's assume in the next 2 years you want to change it. Divide that amount by 24 and then look for an account that you start saving money for that. I'm not even talking about repairs now. I'm talking of depreciation. It is fundamental. Depreciation is inevitable to that assets in your hand. And the reason I'm asking you to do this is because I don't want anything to affect your assets or your tool, and then you are stranded. You cannot make money. That laptop of yours, that camera of yours, that car that you use for mobile transport, what asset do you have? And are you calculating depreciation for it? It is important that you take cognizance of this, because these are little things that affect how you are able to make more money. If that asset gets faulty today and you're unable to buy another one, remember how that could weigh down your financial plan for the year. I hope that makes sense to you. It's the money mindset with Razak, and I hope this episode makes a lot of meaning to you. But on the next episode, I'll be talking about 2 things. 1, starting your investment journey. I'll be sharing different investment plans that you can try. But you have to do your own due diligence. That's very important. And then the second one, you don't want to miss that. It's about your retirement plan. I'm sure you're asking yourself, I'm still young, you're Gen Z, you're millennials, you're in your 30s, you're in your early 40s. But honestly, your retirement should start from the day you start working. Are you ready for it? Hello, Your Excellency. See you next time.